Hello and welcome to today's Daily Rift. I'm Stormo. There was something I was going to talk about in this video, which hopefully we'll be starting to find something to attack soon. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Sorry, I'm just slightly distracted by something sitting in front of me right now, but it's all good. Just need to look something up. Now that's done. Yeah. Now that's done, he says as he accidentally does it. I can tell you what I was looking up, and I can tell you what I was doing. I probably should have prepared this beforehand, but oh well. Let's see. Just try and clear these guys out, and then I'll just quickly check on what I'm supposed to be checking on. Manipulating a phone and making a video at the same time is probably not one of the best ideas I've ever had, but we'll do okay. Okay, so let me. I still want any video notes. Okay, done what I need to do. Sorry about that. You would think I would prepare that before the video, but I did not. I'm an idiot. Also, I've got a pretty good riff this time too, so it's always good. Anyway, what I was going to do was talk about the videos I got for my birthday, or the games I got for my birthday that I will be making videos of. I don't think I've actually announced any of them yet. I might have mentioned them in passing in a previous video, but I'm going to be starting to put the videos up soon. In fact, I plan to record at least some of them this week. So in that regard, I figure I should talk about what the games were to begin with. And there's 4 games on the list. And the first one is Sonic CD. It was one of the 4 games that was supplied by my friend Zero, whose YouTube channel is disc included. And he's worth checking out. He's playing Magicka with a bunch of his friends, and they're pretty amusing videos, so go check that out if you can. And yeah, so that's the first game. The second game is King of Fighters 98, which was actually supplied to me by one of the people on those YouTube videos. Dave, in Disc Included's Magicka videos, supplied that to me. Dave's a really cool guy. I know him in real life. One of my good friends. So yeah, that will be one of the games. So 2 retro sort of 90s games there, King of Fighters and Sonic CD, which I'm pretty happy about because I like both those games. In fact, King of Fighters 98, I should probably talk about that one a little bit because Dave and I used to play it a lot back when he used to work in a shop. And when there were no customers, there was a computer in the shop, and it was an anime shop. And when there were no customers, the computer that we used for point of sale, the shop used for point of sale, I didn't work there, so. But the computer that was used for point of sale had MAME on it, and we spent many hours playing King of Fighters 98 on MAME, because it was one of the few games that could actually run at a reasonable level. So that's one of the games. Sonic CD is an interesting choice. I've never been a big Sonic person. It's kind of funny to talk about actually, because here in Australia, back when I was a kid, here in Australia, Sega were probably a more popular video game console manufacturer than Nintendo. In fact, outside of North America and Japan, that's true for a lot of places. And here in Australia, everyone I knew had a Master System or a Mega Drive. But I had an NES, which basically marks me as like the different one, because very few people I knew had Nintendos. And I know that's different depending on which part of Australia you go to, and it sort of changes as you get up into the 16-bit era with the Super Nintendo and all that kind of stuff as well. But for the most part, I wasn't a Sonic person, is what I'm getting at here. I played Sonic the Hedgehog occasionally at like friends' places or on demo units and stuff like that, but I was never a big fan of the games. Like, I much preferred the sort of more expansive adventures that the Mario titles tended to offer. So Sonic CD was a bit interesting in that regard, and I am looking forward to playing it. I know it's, I think the first... No, wait. It's actually the only Sonic platformer game I've never actually played before, or at least before I got it on Steam. I've played the other games to some extent at least, like the first and second one mostly. I played a little bit of Sonic 3. I think I've actually played Sonic and Knuckles though, that's another one I probably should look at. But what I know of Sonic CD is that most people seem to consider it the best Sonic game, or at least the best 2D Sonic game, which I suppose means it's the best Sonic game given that the 3D games aren't that great, or generally aren't that great. I liked Sonic Adventure 2 Battle back in the day, but yeah, anyway. So I'm looking forward to that. Like, I need to do a little bit of research on stuff about the game, because of course I don't really have a manual or anything like that about it, but I understand it has like this sort of past, present, future mechanic, and that sort of changes the way the levels play out and various other things. So I'm looking forward to having a good look at that. It'll be pretty fun, hopefully. So the other two games were, one of them was Kamui, which is a late 90s Dojin shooter. It's part of a series, I'm trying to remember the name. I did look this up a while ago when I got the game. It's basically part of a series of trilogy of games by, I think they're either called Ultinex or by Ultinex. I can't remember exactly which. But Kamui is the second one in that series. And obviously I'll do a bit more looking up when I actually get to making the video. Kamui's actually been a little bit troublesome because unfortunately it doesn't seem to run full screen on my computer, so I'm not sure how easily it'll be for me to make the video for that game. But hopefully it won't be too difficult and I'll be able to sort that problem out. Yeah, that looks like a really interesting game. And the final game I'll be looking at is, and I'm going to have to thank the Salt Miner on Twitter for this one, Final Fantasy VIII. So yeah, that could take a little while. In fact, I may at some point do a full playthrough of that, like far in the future, probably. Do a full playthrough of that one. But for the moment, I'm just going to play it and make a video about it. I'm again going to have to look up a bit more. I have played Final Fantasy VIII in the past. In fact, I have a PS1 copy, and weirdly, my PS1 copy is the version of the game that doesn't work on a PAL PS2. For some strange reason, there was a reprint of the game that... No, wait, it doesn't work on a PS3 for some reason. Like, there's some weird thing going on with this particular reprint that prevents it from working properly on PAL PS3s. I don't know the exact details of why that is, but it's, I remember trying it and having no end of trouble getting it to work. Anyway, we got through this rift without too much trouble, and we've picked up, hopefully, I don't think we picked up anything particularly interesting, maybe an upgrade here and there. That actually would be an upgrade if it had a socket. Maybe I should switch to it anyway, just because it's only slightly worse. Maybe not. Let's see what else. That's got a socket and that's an upgrade, so that's actually even better. So that will be the one we'll switch to. So I'll switch that in. That's no sockets, no upgrade. Sockets start messing with your perception of what a good upgrade is, I find. But yeah, didn't really pick up too much interesting. But anyway, so that's today's Rift, and those will be the 4 games I'll look at over the coming weeks. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.